So you're ready to outfit your hitch bars? Let's go through the options. First option is selecting the main light. We have a couple different things that I want to talk about real quick as we go through the selection. First, let's go through light size. This is our mini, features one small SRM by Rigid or one S2 by Baja. This is the mini bar. This is the amp step compliant option. This has either the Rigid SRM or the Baja S2 and our standard end cap. Then you get into our dual pod. This one was made with two Rigid SRMs, but you can get it with the Baja dual S2s there. This one specifically is so you can adjust the light where you want it. This option does not have an end cap. Then you have our standard hitch bar. This one here is our 6-inch bar. This is equipped with the Rigid blackout SRQ. This is a 60-degree angle, so it's nice and focused beam of 60 degrees. This one here is our 7-inch light. This has a 90-degree beam pattern, so it's a little bit wider, not as focused, more of a flood. So as you select your main light, what you're gonna wanna look at is either the 6-inch or the 7-inch light. If you're on the mini bar, it would be this one here, and then your dual, that's more of an adjustable light where you can go left, right, and focus the beams exactly where you want them. So the next question is, which end cap do you want? All BMC hitch bars come with this end cap here. This is what we call our standard end cap on your selection menu. And this has two 3/4 inch 150 lumen lights, gives you about 300 lumens, and roughly about 2 to 3 feet of distance from the tire and the side of the truck out. If you need a little bit more, this one here is our upgrade. This uses a Rigid Ignite. This is more of a driving light. It's 1100 lumens roughly. And that one we put in inside a custom injection molded end cap. So you got 2 to 3 feet of light on the standard option, which is included, and then you've got about 15 to 20 feet of light on the Rigid end cap upgrade. So the next option on your drop-down menus is emergency flasher plates. These plates are pretty cool. If you take the light, unscrew the face, these slide in between the light and the frame, and this will give you an optional emergency beacon. We can either do them in amber and white, and for emergency services, we have them in red, blue, and green. So next on the selection menu is wiring. As a standard with all hitch bars, you'll get 2 pigtails, and these are just the included option, but these have a direct connect wire where you can run it into an existing harness, or if you like to build your own harness, or you want to wire them into your taillights or your trailer pins, you can use those. Our upfitter harness is custom made for your truck. So it's about 25 feet long, so it's plenty of distance to run it all the way up to the front. Everything is tech wrapped, it's got rub wrap on it. All of the connections are all ABS injection molded. And then at the end of each connector are caps to keep salt and water out of them if you're not using them. So what you'll see here is you've got 2 connectors. You've got one for your hitch bars and then one for the emergency flasher plates that we just talked about a few minutes ago. And what that does is it allows you to have 2 separate circuits. If you look at the battery side of the harness, you'll see it's got a red and black for one and a green and white for the other. So when you coordinate them, your red and black become your hitch bar and your green and white become your emergency plate. Now, if you decide not to get the emergency plates, you still have an extra circuit there that's run to the back. Included in your kit, you'll also have some different connectors that allow you to either run a compressor or a train horn or a different set of lights, more universal Deutsch connectors, and then 2 open wire connectors. So again, this is custom made for your truck. Will make life a lot easier for you on the install.